Hello and welcome to our channel. My name is Alexis. We're about to embark on a fascinating journey through time and space, exploring the rich and complex history of the African continent. This series aims to shed light on the intricate connections, the transformative events, and the enduring resilience that have shaped Africa's past and continue to influence its present. Africa is not a monolith, but a mosaic of diverse cultures, languages, and histories. As we trace the footsteps of ancient traders, delve into the rise and fall of empires, and navigate the tumultuous waves of change that swept across the continent, we will gain a deeper understanding of Africa's pivotal role in the global narrative. So, buckle up and get ready for an enlightening voyage into the heart of Africa. Let's begin our journey with Africa's intricate ties to the world. Our journey embarks with Africa's intricate ties to the world. From the earliest days of human civilization, Africa, often referred to as the cradle of mankind, has been more than just a landmass. It's been a bridge, a conduit for ideas, cultures, and trade goods spanning across oceans and continents. Let's take a moment to travel back in time to the era of ancient civilizations. Picture the great kingdoms of Egypt and Nubia, their gold-laden bazaars bustling with traders from distant lands. Feel the energy of the markets in Carthage and the Swahili city-states, where merchants bartered goods from the far reaches of the Orient and the Mediterranean. These were not isolated hubs, but nodes in a sprawling network that stretched from the heart of Africa to the corners of the known world. Trade routes, like the arteries of this vast continent, pumped not only goods, but also knowledge, philosophies, and cultural practices across borders. It was through these routes that Africa engaged in a vibrant exchange of ideas, contributing to and shaping the course of global history. Africa's role as a cultural crossroads is also evident in the myriad of languages spoken across the continent, from the Afro-Asiatic tongues of the north, reflecting centuries of interaction with the Middle East, to the Bantu languages in the south, enriched by the ebb and flow of people and cultures. The linguistic diversity of Africa is a testament to its long-standing global connections. But it wasn't merely a one-way exchange. Africa absorbed influences from other cultures, incorporating them into its own unique tapestry, while also exporting its rich cultural and intellectual heritage to the world. The continent's contributions to mathematics, science, art, and philosophy have left an indelible mark on human civilization. And so, as we delve into the intricate narrative of Africa's past, let us remember that Africa has always been, and continues to be, deeply intertwined with the global story. A vibrant hub of trade, ideas, and cultures, the continent thrived as a pivotal player on the global stage. Traverse through time and witness the brilliance of African societies. Africa, a continent of diverse cultures and ancient wisdom, has been a cradle of human civilization. Its rich history is marked by the development of advanced methodologies and complex systems which have left an indelible mark on the world. Imagine the bustling city-states of ancient Africa, where the hum of daily life echoed against walls of grandeur. Here, intricate systems of governance were born. These systems, characterized by their sophistication, were often decentralized, with power distributed among various bodies. This ensured a balance of power and fostered a sense of community and cooperation. In the heart of these city-states, the African intellect thrived. Mathematical prowess was a common trait, with societies such as ancient Egypt developing complex mathematical concepts, including geometry and algebra. This knowledge, etched onto papyrus and passed down generations, rivaled the mathematical advancements of Europe and Asia. African societies also demonstrated remarkable expertise in astronomy. The Dogon people of Mali, for instance, had a deep understanding of the cosmos, recognizing Sirius, the brightest star in our sky, and its companion star, long before modern telescopes. In the realm of architecture too, Africa made notable contributions. From the pyramids of Egypt to the rock-hewn churches of Ethiopia, African civilizations showcased their mastery over design and construction. These architectural marvels stand today as testaments to Africa's ingenuity and creativity. Moreover, Africa's intellectual legacy was not confined to its borders. The University of Al-Qarawiyyin in Morocco, established in the 9th century, is considered the oldest existing and continually operating educational institution in the world. Scholars from various parts of the world flock to this intellectual hub, spreading knowledge far and wide. The development of methodologies and complex systems in Africa was a testament to the continent's intellectual prowess and innovative spirit. These contributions, woven into the fabric of human history, highlight the integral role Africa has played in shaping our world. Africa's intellectual legacy stood tall among the world's great civilizations. The demand for slaves drove the Ottoman Empire into Eastern Africa, disrupting communities. This marked the beginning of a tumultuous period, a time when Africa's fate became intertwined with foreign powers, seeking their own interests. The Ottoman Empire, a vast entity that spanned 3 continents, began to cast its long shadow over Eastern Africa in the late 14th century. They were driven by the insatiable demand for slaves, which were used in various capacities, from labor in the burgeoning sugar plantations to soldiers in the Ottoman military. The impact was profound. Communities were torn apart, societies destabilized, and a significant part of Africa's population was lost to the horrors of the slave trade. But the Ottomans weren't the only ones drawn to the continent. Western Europe, with its own burgeoning empires, was also making its mark on Africa. The Portuguese, the Spanish, the Dutch, the French, and the British all set their sights on the vast resources and potential wealth Africa had to offer. They sought gold, ivory, and spices, but above all they sought a new trade route to the east. This pursuit led them to stumble upon the Americas. It was a discovery that would forever change the course of history, not just for Europe, but for Africa as well. The New World needed labor to extract its wealth, and Africa, already caught in the web of the slave trade, became the primary source. The establishment of colonies in the Americas had a profound impact on Africa. The transatlantic slave trade intensified, leading to further societal disruption. Moreover, the colonies' success made Africa an attractive target for European powers, setting the stage for the subsequent scramble for Africa. Simultaneously, European traders in pursuit of riches stumbled upon the Americas, establishing colonies that reshaped Africa's destiny. The actions of these external forces, the Ottoman Empire and the Western European empires, left an indelible mark on Africa, a mark that would echo through the centuries to come. The 19th century ushered in pivotal moments. As the echoes of chains and cries of despair faded, a triumphant sigh of relief spread across the globe. Slavery, a dark stain on human history, was finally abolished. However, the jubilation was bittersweet. The end of slavery, while a victory for human rights, left a profound scar on Africa, disrupting its economic and social fabric. For centuries, Africa's economy had been intertwined with the slave trade. Its end did not bring immediate prosperity, but rather economic disarray. The sudden halt in the transatlantic slave trade left a void that was not easily filled. African societies built around this inhumane industry found themselves in a state of confusion and economic instability. Simultaneously, Africa's rich resources beckoned European powers. The continent, left vulnerable in the aftermath of the slave trade, was ripe for exploitation. The scramble for Africa ensued, with European nations vying for control of the continent's wealth. This was not a benign competition, but a brutal process of colonization that left Africa divided and its people subjugated. The impact of colonization was far-reaching and devastating. European powers reshaped Africa's landscapes, carving up the continent into arbitrary borders that disregarded ethnic, cultural, and linguistic ties. This led to tension and conflict, the reverberations of which can still be felt today. Moreover, the exploitation of Africa's resources led to an economic decline. The wealth of the continent was siphoned off to Europe, leaving African nations impoverished. The natural richness that once defined Africa was now a curse, as its diamonds, gold, and other precious resources fueled the colonial powers' economies at the expense of Africa's own development. In the end, the abolition of slavery, while a significant milestone, led to a new era of exploitation and economic decline. European powers exploited the continent, leading to economic decline and the reshaping of landscapes. The echoes of this tumultuous period continue to reverberate, shaping Africa's journey into the future. Concluding our journey through time, Africa's story emerges as one of resilience and evolution. A continent that has weathered the storm of history, Africa now stands on the cusp of a new era, one defined by progress and innovation. The 21st century has brought with it a wave of technological advancements that have surged across the African continent, transforming the way people communicate, work and live. From the bustling tech hubs of Nairobi and Lagos to the innovative startups of Cape Town and Accra, Africa is embracing the digital age with open arms. But it's not just about technology. This is a continent on the move, with economies growing at a pace that outstrips many in the developed world. From the mineral-rich soils of the Congo to the fertile farmlands of Ethiopia, Africa's economic potential is vast and varied. Yet it's not just about economic growth, it's about building a future that is sustainable and inclusive. It's about creating opportunities for all, regardless of gender, ethnicity or social status. It's about harnessing the power of unity as African nations come together to tackle the challenges that they face, from climate change to poverty. This unity is embodied in the African Union, a beacon of collaboration and cooperation. From its headquarters in Addis Ababa, it guides the continent towards a future of shared prosperity and mutual respect. It is a testament to the power of unity and a symbol of Africa's resilience and evolution. But perhaps the most powerful symbol of Africa's resilience is its people. From the bustling streets of Dakar to the sprawling townships of Johannesburg, from the vibrant markets of Marrakesh to the tranquil beaches of Zanzibar, the spirit of Africa lives in its people. Their resilience, their creativity, their passion and their hope are the driving forces behind Africa's evolution. The 21st century brings hope, with African nations rising, learning from the past and crafting a future that embraces diversity and potential. This is Africa's time. A continent of resilience and evolution, it stands ready to write the next chapter in its rich and vibrant tapestry. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Africa's rich tapestry. We've explored the resilience, creativity and passion that define this vibrant continent. But our journey doesn't end here. On Alexis's channel, we continue to delve into the world's diverse histories, shining a light on the stories that shape our present and will shape our future. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue this journey of discovery with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Not only will you gain access to a wealth of insightful content, but you'll also become part of a community of curious minds, eager to explore the world's rich tapestry. So, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join us as we continue to explore the world's rich and diverse histories. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you in the next video.